Hello, 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 friends. Hope y'all are having a wonderful start to the week. When I say start, should be my start. Let's go. I think everything should be looking good. I should be going to the right place. So, we don't have any Tales of Vesperia for today, but we do have some Golden Idol. Figured we had a couple hours to kill before D&D starts up. Might as well get this up and running. I have been enjoying me a good little mystery. And trying to piece this stuff together has been so much fun, man. So much fun. I guess let's go continue. So what did we do last time? Oh, we did the cult stuff, right. Okay, so the green means that we finished it. So we did 7. We learned about the new culty cult. I don't think we learned what it was. I don't remember if there's a name or not. You know, there are the Dark Hands, there's the Water Snakes, there's the Proud Beasts, I think. Then we know that Mr. Walter Keene and company, I think Lazarus Hurst, infiltrated I think that was Walter right there, infiltrated the cult, and they did a miracle to ascend and become the Griffin Reborn, which I guess is some like high tier of the of the cult. So that's fun. And I don't think there's anything to interact with. Let's go into part 9. Oh, that's right. Here we have the chess house. Here we have all this other stuff. Okay. Oh, we already had some clues for it. Okay, I don't remember what all we did. So let's come back in here. Man's dead. We got a dead man. I want to say this is Bill from Cloudsley's. Oh, and apparently Cloudsley died. Still able to confirm if actually true or not, but apparently, I think Goran said Cloudsley was dead. This was the doctor? This was either the doctor or from the Seven Seas Trading Company, I believe, that we learned in the last section. I don't know if we've learned anything else. So we have field, tea house, chess house, library, salon, flower beds, fountain. So that's all from the map, I believe. So that's the surrounding area. Okay. Let's dive into it then. The seals of the 12 Lemurian clans. Oh god. Oh, don't tell me I'm going to write this all down. Do I interact with any of these? No? I assume I'm going to need these for something. That's a curved sword. Oh, the boomerang's missing. Interesting. And that's what we have to indicate the different chapters, right? Was that added? No. Identities to be discovered. Okay. That's all of our men here. Clue has been added to the thinking panel. Clean small sword. May 8th, 1792. So this is a year later. I think we're in 91. Dear friend, the elections are over, so let's uphold tradition and have a leisurely weekend at my place with you and Leopold to discuss the Prime Minister situation. Please join us on May 12th. Kindly confirm your presence, Dr. James Turner, which I can't select. Interesting. So I definitely thought he was Turner. Is he Turner and this is Kosh? I can't remember his first name. Listen, apologies for the shouting match yesterday. Let's continue our discussion at noon. Leo. So this means this is the 13th, at least the 13th? A man is not breathing and has a huge vertical wound on his forehead. Okay. I mean, it looks like a cut. I'm not sure if that's like something pierced through or... Oh, this might be... Oh, boomerang. Okay, well, we found that. A button? Why does he have a button? Is it from his jacket? Is it from someone else's jacket? Are they missing a button? How am I supposed to know? Psychoactive plants, drugged symptoms, spotty onion. An illusion of unity with the universe, increased appetite, hiccups. Black poppy, sleepiness, whites of eyes get a pink tint. Lemurian lichen. Hyperconcentration on one thing, loss of perception of time, rapid blinking. Red berry, surge of energy, vocalization of all your thoughts, twitching aggression. That's gotta be important and relevant somehow, but how? Oh God, believe me, my lord, I do not feel comfortable arresting a prime ministerial candidate, but I must ask you to follow me. Constable number 1, Arthur Faulkner. That looks like one of them Golden Idol books. The Clean Constable's Pike. Oh God. Okay, it's a detective's book. Oh, are we suddenly playing L.A. Noire? All right. James. Alistair Koch. That's what it was. I'm going to go here right now before I forget. Bam, bam, boom. Done. I'm going to pray to God that's Arthur Faulkner. Assuming he's the constable. All right, let's read some stuff. Leopold claims that had a glass of sherry with James in the library and became drowsy. As he was falling asleep, saw the Lemurian observing him through the glass door. Woke up, found the butler on the floor, asleep. Is this our butler? Woke up the butler, entered the salon and found the body. Upon inspecting the weapon, deduced that the Lemurian was the murderer, instructed the butler to raise the alarm. Okay, makes sense. Claims that played croquet with Ergen in the morning. They got bored and went to drink tea in the tea house. Ergen drew his attention to the interesting design of the chess house. Saw Lord Alistair Koch lecture the butler. Saw Master Turner come to the chess house and send the butler away, just as Ergen was remarking on the beauty of the chess house. Saw Lord Alistair leave the chess house and return shortly afterwards. Okay, so Master Turner, I believe, would mean that he is the master of the house. Oh, so I can't see it. Oh, dear Lord. Oh, God. Okay. Location of each suspect when the body was found. What? I'll put that up here. I don't know what this means. I assume, like, according to all their alibis. I guess that makes sense. Slightly different, slightly difficult to understand what he says, potentially because he has challenges with our language. Claims that everything young Master Bell says is absolutely correct. Okay, maybe if we're also using Master Bell. That's for Ergen. Be between one of them two. Making assumptions here. You know how that goes. Oh, no, that's Constable, so I'm assuming this is Ergen then. Claims that he drank a glass of sour sherry with Blanchard in the library in the morning. Then he went to the chess house where he found Lord Alistair and the butler. Ordered the butler to clean up the library and get rid of the bad sherry. Spent the rest of the time playing chess with Alistair until the alarm was raised. NB, as the master of the house, he led the interrogations of the suspects. Okay, and this was... Oh, James. I thought it was James Turner. Where's Bell come from? Billiam? Do we know a Billiam? In the morning, he practiced chess at the chess house and educated the butler on his lack of military training. Sometime in the afternoon, Dr. Turner arrived and sent the butler away. They played together and he was very close to winning when the alarm was raised. Claims that served Lord Alistair in the chess house in the morning. His master arrived and instructed him to dispose of the spilled sherry that he and Lord Leopold had drunk and then go to assist Mr. Spade in the garden. On entering the library to take away the glasses, found Lord Leopold asleep. Suddenly was overcome by dizziness and fainted due to his weak heart. Was woken by Lord Leopold and instructed to raise the alarm. Saw the deceased lying in the salon. Okay, so it's not the butler. Is that who Billiam is? What up, Toaster? Oh, let's see what's it gonna be. Oh, the suspense is killing me. Better luck next time, champ. Billiam claims that planted and pruned all morning by the chrysanthemum bush. Saw the young gentleman and the foreigner leave the croquet and go behind the manor. In the afternoon, moved to the rose bush. From there, saw Lord Augustus leave the fountain at around noon, continuing his work on the roses until the alarm was raised by Mr. Hill. So Mr. Hill is the butler. Okay, that's good. That's good. I don't know who the hell Mr. Hill is. Oh my gosh. Full glass of sherry. Almost empty glass of sherry. Okay. I mean, this makes me think, like, was he drugged? But... I don't know. I don't know how to make, like, what to make of any of this, if I'm being honest. Fallen bottle of sherry. Okay. I guess we gotta wonder who's first. Zelbun having a good day so far, taking it easy. Oh Lord, did not expect something like this in our household. Slightly grassy garden shears. Okay. This is such a mess. However, we will clean the blood out of the rug. Oh, he's under that something. That would be... Black poppies under the effects of black poppy. Leopold, your plan to frame Patu is sublime, but your missing button is more than enough proof that you did it. Constable, please escort this man out. So we got that. We got that ring. We know he's part of the cult. A clean doctor's scalpel. A clean small sword. So this is Patu. Two. Is that what we're thinking here? How do I find names out, man? Found a fitting email on BTTV for the fishing commands. What are you thinking? If it's to use the command, I'm definitely willing to take a look at it. What else do we have? He's all set, right? Oh, button. There we go. Oh, let's see here. Oh, it's very cute. It is very cute. I haven't used BTTV in so long, man. All right. It has been added. I will edit the bot so that it's able to like show it once we get there. All right, there we go. Heck yeah. It is very cute. I do like it. I hope the host did not notice me when he was leaning over the sleeping eye patch gentleman. The brownstone slate seal. A clean Lemurian war club. A spicy smelling ornamental box. Dear Prince, I heard that you got invited to a party by the director of Seven Seas Company himself. I know you hate associating with these invaders and thieves, but this might be just the opportunity that we seek to reclaim our honor. May 8th. Dear Prince, as you know, I am a great aficionado of Lemurian culture. It would be my pleasure to invite a member of the Patu clan to spend a leisurely weekend at my estate with some of our own political dignitaries. Kindly confirm your presence, James Turner. On the same day as... Of course, it hasn't updated for you. Try refreshing the page. The fact that like it worked on my end so cleanly, it's got to be like a time thing. I would assume. What am I? Ah, mark you. Wait, I have more here? Oh, Billiam. Planted, right. Oh, is that it? Okay. I believe that is Billiam, so I'm going to go ahead and... Billiam. Okay. I don't remember where the butler found... Did we not find Alistair? No, Alistair, yeah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Mr. Book Club coming in with that raid. Hello, friends. How y'all doing? We are out here playing some Case of the Golden Idol, which is this wonderful little point-and-click mystery solving game. Kind of get a little snippet in time. You go look around through the scene, and man, it is fantastic so far. Absolutely loving it. No worries, no worries. I can't wait to either watch you go through it, Mr. Book Club, or hear your thoughts about it, because it is a fantastic time, man. Fantastic. Appreciate sending the raid on in. I saw that you're off to Age of Empires, was it? I was lurking a little bit earlier today. You caught a loach. Nice. All right. Bum. I guess let's go with you. Age of Empires 1. I've been like 3 scenarios so far. Only 3 left. How are you liking it? Also, really, if I want to do it. I haven't played Age of Empires in so long, and even then, like, I'm only pretty familiar with Age of Empires 2. A missing button. James, this is preposterous. You know damn well that he was killed by that Lemurian savage. Oh, man. Oh, he's just throwing accusations around. Love Age of Empires. Don't really like RTS campaigns. That's fair. It definitely takes a certain kind of individual to enjoy RTS stuff. Like, I love playing like Warcraft 3 and StarCraft, but like, man, I'm not good at them. I'm not good at them at all. But it's still fun to go through, especially like when you start to get like some of the mechanics working together, and it's not like overtly punishing you for like not being able to quickly execute stuff. I hope that's the way that like the remaster StarCraft was, though, because I know that they had like the remaster of Brood War, and I think like it was supposed to add some like quality of life stuff and whatnot, just make it feel like all around just nicer. May 8th. So all these letters went out on the same day, apparently. Dear friend, now that the elections are over, please join me for a leisurely weekend at my manor with good old Augustus and some other fine fellows. We'll have some drinks and discuss what to do about that prime minister position. Kindly confirm your presence, James Turner. So are we trying to like vie in, like organize who we want, us as like the political elite, who we want to be the next prime minister? It's kind of what I'm getting. Okay. So he's saying that our friend, I'm going to assume our friend here, because I assume like he's referring to like with the invaders comment, we're talking about some good old fashioned colonialism. I'm not sure if we're talking about something from India or what. Like, I don't know if we're currently in India or what. The fact that like we're all gathering here to talk about the prime minister. I don't know. Like, I'm led to believe that we are still in, like, as this is a fantasy land, we are in Albion, but who knows? This is outrageous. I thought you were an honorable man, Leopold. Not some Aquitanian agent trying to sabotage our friendly relations with Lemuria and provoke a conflict. Oh, this is Kosh. This is Kosh. He's got one of them rings. Okay, I see. American-esque? Who, this guy? Yeah? Alright, so I'm gonna put 2 down here. Where did we learn Podrick from? Oh. I'm gonna assume that Mr. Spade is gonna be the gardener. Call a spade, if you will. We haven't looked at James yet. Oh no, we haven't looked at James. James and Turner. Oh, we know that his name is Ergen. Okay, so that is potentially correct. Alistair is going to be you. Alistair Kosh. Okay. I don't remember what Billiam's last name was. I believe this is Leopold then? From the way that people are talking about him, they're thinking Leopold is the one who did the thing. And he's missing the button, right? Yeah. Okay. Good old Augustus. I don't need to determine who Augustus is. He stole his life just like that. Doctor is a smart man since he saw him through his lies. Dear friend, Nath, at one of the balls you said that you would love to meet someone actually interesting. I'm having a weekend of drinks at my manor, and a prince from the 11th clan of Lemuria will be joining us. Please do us the honor of your company too. Kindly confirm your presence, James Turner. So we're still missing one clue. What is that clue? What could it be? Is it outside? Is it further inside? Oh, it's probably going to take us back outside. Yeah. Ooh, hello. London Gazette, May. Oh, so this is the day before. Oh, okay. Okay. Interesting. Ooh. Very interesting. Who will be the new prime minister? Election results. New Order Party 36, Moderates 32, Loyalists 29. Is that supposed to be a griffin? I can't tell what this is supposed to, what the cartoon's supposed to be. Okay. The New Order Party have the most MPs, but it is clear the 2 old parties will form a coalition. This means either Loyalist leader Blanchard or Moderate leader Valentine will become the prime minister, leaving Lazarus Hearst and his party in the opposition. Okay. So this is Hearst, meaning this is supposed to be either Blanchard or Valentine. One of the 2 of them. Okay. We have a chess game. Why do I care about the chess game? I'm not sure what that means. 2 cups of spicy smelling tea, one almost empty, the other untouched. An unfinished croquet match on a grass field. Chrysanthemum bushes. Rose bushes. We found all the things. I'll be honest with y'all, chat. I'm still as confused as I was when I came outside. Again, that extra little bit, that did not really help me. I will be fully honest. All right, the easiest thing for us to confirm. Oh, I can't say. Well, we have first name, so the easiest thing for us to confirm would be to find out who was where, right? Who found the body? Like where was each person when they found the body? So let's go back to Mr. Constable. Leopold. Had a glass of sherry with James in the library. Saw the Lemurian observing him through the glass door. Woke up, found the butler on the floor asleep. Oh, it's gonna. Okay, hold on. So we have the loyalist, the general. So we have to figure out their identities first, and then figure out what they're doing here. So the loyalist, I believe, would be referring to Leopold. There's probably a better way to confirm what his last name is, but I don't know. Is it friendly like the text? Hold on. We're gonna be jumping around all over the place. I'm sorry, y'all. Good old Augustus. Versus. Not you. Was it him? Was that who were. So I assume he is Augustus. I don't know how to determine if it's Valentine or Blanchard, unfortunately. Might be from the comic that we saw the other... Billiam Bell does not sound right. Dear friend. Doesn't really help us. So this is saying that he's a member of the tribe. So this feels like rather incriminating, right? Brownstone slate seal. Which you can't look at any further, but that would match some of what we see here, yeah? So what are the symbols that we see? Two hands and axe. See two hands. See axe. It's the 8 with dots and a dot. I don't understand what this means. Top triangle, bottom triangle, dot. Top triangle, bottom triangle, hand. I don't know what this is trying to imply. Unless this is trying to like get into his alibi to have us like confirm with what he has on him. I'll head back out here. Oh, loyalist leader Blanchard. So I had them around. Okay, so this is Blanchard, and then moderate leader, moderate Valentine. Okay, so Augustus Valentine. I'm glad it. I'm back. Oh, okay. So let's pop you. Let's pop you. Okay. How do I find out any of the other ones? Oh my gosh. 2 or fewer slots are incorrect. 2 or fewer, huh? How does that work? Can I go with Podrick Bell and Gideon Spade? That's even worse. Okay, so that means those were right. Though that does mean that I We have at least a good handle on who the different people are, for the most part. Go back to you. Served Lord Alistair in the chess house in the morning. Master arrived, instructing him to dispose of the spoiled cherry. To go assist Mr. Spade in the garden. Mr. Spade. Huh. I just swapped you around then. No, really? Who in the world is Podrick? Because it's saying that Podrick is going around to assist Mr. Spade, right? So it can't be Podrick Spade. On entering the library to take away the glasses, found Lord Leopold asleep, suddenly was overcome by dizziness and fainted due to his weak heart. Was woken by Lord Leopold, instructed to raise the alarm. Saw the deceased lying in the salon. Huh. So, is this really not the guy at Cloudsley's? The guy who wants to, like, lead the revolution? I could have swore his name was Billiam. Or Bill. Maybe we're just confusing it for Hill, though. Billiam Spade. Alright. Okay. Okay. So he's the one who found Leopold asleep. Almost getting some of that black poppy in. Let's see how it is. Oh, do we know? Do we say the boomerang is the weapon? Do we say the club's the weapon? I want to say the club's the weapon just because. Body was found by... Who was the body found by? I think it's Podrick, but... No, not Podrick. Who's the... Gideon? Let's read. Had a glass of sherry with James in the library, became drowsy. Okay. Upon inspecting the weapon, deduced that the Lemurian was the murderer. Instructed the butler to raise the alarm. Right, we need to figure out who the butler is. Him. So that would be Podrick. Let's... Podrick. Instructed him to dispose of the spoiled cherry. Upon entering the library, found him asleep. Was woken by Lord Leopold. On entering the library, are we going with the library then for the butler? I assume that's where this general area is, yeah. Planted and pruned all morning by the chrysanthemum bush, saw the young gentleman and foreigner leave the croquet and go behind the manor. Afternoon, moved to the rose bush, saw Lord Augustus leave the fountain at around noon. Continued his work on the roses until the alarm was raised by Mr. Hill. So, our gardener was out by the flower beds, is what it would seem. In the morning, he practiced chess at the chess house, educated the butler on his lack of military training. Dr. Turner arrived, sent the butler away. Played together. He was very close to winning when the alarm was raised, which means that Mr. Koch, the general, was off in... Whoa, 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 whoa!
Oh boy, the big one.
The big one, the big 72. Holy Jesus, man. Thank you so very much. How are you doing today? How'd your 4th of July's go? Hope all is well. Okay, so I think we're in the chess house here. Okay. Does that mean that James in the same place? Spent the rest of the time playing chess with Alistair until the alarm was raised. So, I mean, I would assume that's also where this would go to this here thing. The prince, the young man, the doctor? Why does he have a plague doctor's mask? I just realized that. I'm assuming the doctor is referring to... Well, let's go. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, there's 7. Okay, so minus these two because they don't matter. Okay. That's how it feels for me too sometimes, Toaster. Just saw the new Indiana Jones. How was it? I have not heard people be very kind. To be honest, I've not heard great things about it. Everything young Master Bell says is absolutely correct. Okay. And Bell was Gideon. Played croquet with Ergen in the morning. Went to drink tea at the tea house. Drew his attention to the interesting design. Saw Master Turner come to the chess house and the butler away. Saw Lord Alistair leave the chess house and return shortly afterwards. That doesn't really tell us where they are, is it? Maybe fields? If we saw the chess house, that's the field. Doesn't have anything to do with murder, though. It was fun. Well, that's good. Fun in like a kind of doesn't take itself seriously way, or... Oh, excuse me. Leopold. I don't know, I feel like he's also in the library, man. This doesn't really help us. The young man and the prince. So these are the two that we're not very sure about right now. I think that takes itself seriously, but Indiana Jones movies should be fun. They're adventure films. Sure. Don't disagree with that. But I think there's also like a difference between like it being fun, having that I don't want to say comedic, but entertaining premise, and like still feeling outlandish, you know? Like maybe it's just like people's enjoyment of Indiana Jones has waned, especially from the last movie, which I've not seen either. Like I have not seen anything like the original trio of Indiana Jones movies. I'll be honest. There's no like the general sentiment is that it's looking for Gideon. I guess they're at the tea house. I don't know how right this is. Okay, we're close. 2 or fewer are incorrect. Okay. So what is that? What does that mean? The 2 of them were playing. Let's go back to Turner's. It's going. So we've correctly deduced all of the different identities that we have here. I'm not entirely sure how Billiam was going to be. Like how we figure out the difference between Billiam and Gideon. Okay, I see how we can figure out Gideon. Thinking about it now. The fact that he's referenced with Ergen, 2 are together. He's referenced by Bell, and the constable's thing refers. Okay. I just made a very educated guess between Billiam and Gideon. That's the only part I think I'm a little frazzled on. I'm enjoying this so far. This is one of my favorite bits. The figuring out Augustus and Leopold and their last names based on the accusation here and then the paper outside was wonderful. Took me a quick second. Yes, it is very Clue-like. Oh, that's so true. I don't understand the relevance of this yet, unfortunately, because like it looks like we have the seals here. And he has the same kind of club on him, right? I don't know. Also, the spicy smelling tea, right? That's the same thing as here. Is that supposed to be something Clue like linking them to that area? Do we know for a fact that the library is where he's murdered? We know that he was found by Podrick, right? No, not Podrick. Podrick. I believe he's the butler. It's not right. I don't know if the other things here are... No, oh my gosh, what am I thinking? No. It's you. Seal was just to prove that the native was the native. Could be. I mean, there's a ton of things that he has on his persons, right? We have the seal. We have the smell, the spicy, smelly tea. We have the club. It's an invited member of the Two Clan. Like, there's a lot of stuff pointing him to be, apart from just the seals. So my thinking is that he was he asleep? Are we thinking that it's James Turner because he fell asleep in the library? And James is all like, I'm gonna go kill this man. I'm gonna take my opportunity while this guy's sleeping. Like, did he drug him to make sure he was asleep so they were all doing something different? I'm not sure if that's what's going on here. So we don't really have anything. Oh, they were all sleeping. All I cared about was the pink tint in the eyes, but no sleepiness. Which means he's fine. The butler's not fine. The gardener's fine. He's not fine. He's fine. He's fine. He's fine. Of course, our constable's gonna be fine. Are we really thinking the boomerang is the murder weapon? We don't have any options for the swords. We do know that the club is here, right? Not if we're trying to like frame it on Ergen, hence why like it's back up there. But this does have like literal actual blood on it. We got you. And then I'm gonna try it again. Serve Lord Alistair in the chest house in the morning. Instruct him to dispose of the spilled sherry that he and Lord Leopold had drunk. Go to assist Mr. Spade in the garden. On entering the library to take away the glasses, found Lord Leopold asleep. Suddenly was overcome by dizziness, fainted due to his weak heart, was woken by Lord Leopold and instructed to raise the alarm. So we're thinking that Leopold was the one who found him then. But he's the one that everyone's accusing. Wait a second. He's the one who has the missing button, right? He has... Oh, we don't see anything. In the hand, he has the button. Let's go back to the entries for James. Congrats on catching the red snapper. Drink a glass of sour sherry with Blanchard in the library in the morning. Oh. What does that mean? Ah, yes, the button. Clearly, the button is the murder weapon. What's the seal? I don't remember what that's from. I cannot get my mind off of that club. Those are all equally wrong. The thing that he was... Where's his body right now? Is it not the library? Oh, thank you. Thank you. It's been the salon the entire time, clearly. Clearly. Oh, that doesn't help with what... Was it the boomerang? So it was the boomerang. I could not stop focusing on the... Could not stop focusing on the club. Dang. Oh, I would not have gone that for a good long time. I completely forgot that it would have been segmented between the two different rooms. So that's why... One of these is wrong because it would have been the salon. It's the boy make you suffer through it? No? Oh. I get it. Does it tell me it's the salon and I'm just like dumb and overlooking it? Well, he was definitely in the chess room. In roughly half an hour, we got some D&D starting up. Or at least, like, normally start up around 10 and get together and just talk around the 9:30 point. Come to the chess house and the butler away. I'm not going to be at the chess house. So I assume that they're all seeing this from the tea house, and it's like they just never left. And I know one of them mentions that they see Ergen looking back at them from the tea house. I don't know how. Is that because from outside? So you have to be like up around here. I don't know. Spent the rest of the time playing chess with Alistair until the alarm was raised. Oh, I have him in the chess house. Okay. So he fell asleep in the library, right? But I guess he was in the salon. So, put you in. Oh God, where is it? Why can't I see it? Salon. Oh, because it's already up here. There we go. Okay. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I would not have. I think it's probably up until that point I might have begun to think that there was a difference. I just thought it was like a segmented library. Early in the morning, so-and-so, I'm going to assume... It can't be stole. Killed, planted, provoke. This has to be a past tense word, right? Oh God, this is just one big word salad. Oh my Lord. At around noon. Oh God. Meanwhile, in the room. I'm trying to follow what. Who's doing what in these situations? Or like what the end of what topic this is trying to approach. I'm going to assume, let's start plugging in things here and just see if they make sense. James Turner, drugged. Augustus Valentine? Is that not right? Would be Leopold? With James in the library and became drowsy. We don't know if that was this, how early any of these events happened though. That would be the library. And stole a, maybe it is Mr. Valentine. Where would that be? It's Leopold Blanchard, right? So it says that James was there having the drink. I'm confused how the butler gets involved in this. We're going to change this, but I want something filled so I don't just see blank words. Stole a... Makes sense that we're then Oh, this one would be the library. And stole a button, right? Because this is what we put into this is what James puts into Augustus's hand. Meanwhile, in the room, so-and-so, Bob, so-and-so, and killed? Planted? A Lemurian seal from the library? No. I'll go over them after you've solved the case. There's a couple theories about the butler. Oh, okay, cool. Is it the same one from Cloudsley, or is it different? Because he looks very similar to me, but I can't tell if it's the exact same person. So I thought his name was Billiam, or Bill in Cloudsley's, and that made me think of Hill for here, since Billiam wasn't right. In the so-and-so at around noon. I'm going to go with killed. And... oh, this is planted. Okay. But okay. Unrelated guy. Gotcha. All right, so we're going to go here with the Solon. In the salon around noon, James Turner killed Augustus Valentine and planted the button on him to frame Leopold Blanchard. Okay. Like, I think separately this makes sense, right? James Turner drugged Leopold Blanchard in the library and stole a button. In the salon at around noon, James Turner killed Augustus Valentine and planted the button on him to frame Leopold Blanchard. Okay, cool. Wonderful. What the hell is this middle section? Meanwhile, in the... I don't understand provoke. Oops. You don't got any issues with his eyes, right? So he's fine. Gideon appears to be fine. I don't know if we're supposed to think that there's more to do here, or if it's just the poppy. Completely forgot about this. So we are saying that we tried to frame Ergen. Where would that even be? Because we'd have to go off of Gideon's account, right? Like, okay with Ergen in the morning. They got bored, went to drink tea in the tea house. Ergen drew his attention to the interesting design of the chess house. So Lord Alistair coach lectured the butler. Saw Master Turner come to the chess house and send the butler away. So Lord Alistair leave the chess house and return shortly afterwards. I don't know. how am I trying to determine what room this is? I'm taking meanwhile to be at like similar points in time. Sometime in the afternoon, Dr. Turner arrived, sent the butler away. No combination of words here is making sense to me. Is this the flower beds? I assume this is the plate that they're talking about. It's the, there's no way it's the gardener, though. Oh man, oh me, oh my, oh man. What up, Puffly? Appreciate the raid, friend. How y'all doing? What were y'all doing today? What up, Leandra? Welcome on in. Do I want a hint? Oh, I think I'm at a point where I'm not entirely sure, like, how to even approach thinking about this. Like, I'm trying to figure out, like, what it's specifically asking for me or from me. I'm not sure how to get to that point, you know? Hello, hello. How is the Strumps? What were y'all doing today? I don't think I was able to stop by, unfortunately. Needs more tacos. True. How it do be going? It be going, man. We're doing more of the murder mysteries with Case the Golden Idol, which if you've not heard of it, it is a fantastic little mystery adventure game. And read this symptoms carefully. Okay, okay. So we were kind of giving like a little like snapshot into like a scene, and I gotta go explore around, pick up different clues, and then deduce things. And it's been a fantastic time, man. So much fun. Illusion of unity with the universe, increased appetite, hiccups, hyper concentration on one thing, loss of perception of time, rapid blinking, surge of energy, vocalization of all thoughts, and then we got the sleepiness. So like, I've been pondering if like any of these have been used for other things as well, but I'm not sure how to like verify that, because we have the black poppy, right? We can see the eyes. I don't know if Ergen, his insistence on following Mr. Bell is due to any of this, or if that's just completely separate. You know what happened? Well, what happened was someone got murdered. I can tell you that. Yeah. Someone's dead. That. We're on the right track there. Dead as a doornail, indeed. All right. Are we thinking tea house? Because that's where they were. Tea house. But how? If we're thinking it's one of them, how does that make sense? How do we know who? I mean, I guess we have to know it's Ergen. I don't know. I don't know if drugged is the right word again. I don't think this is right. Oh, that's more than wrong. Okay, so it's not even like the wrong person. It's just wrong. Okay. Are we going to say stole a Lemurian seal from the library? Not going to lie, I did not count these before. I just assumed that these were 12. Each blank counts separately, so one name counts as 2 blanks. Right. Yes. Which means that we were wrong on like both accounts for the people, if that's what the issue would have been. Yeah, he stole a button. You gotta frame the man if you want to get away with murder. You know, a man's missing a button over here. We're thinking it's James Turner again. Well, I didn't change much of anything, though, right? That would have been the one thing. Are we relying... No. My thought was James Turner drugged Gideon Bell. Ergen can't really say much of anything due to the language barrier. And so relied on Gideon to recall everything, but Gideon wouldn't be able to remember much, but I don't think it's you. I'm so confused. I'm sure this is like one of those, like, it's super simple. And my brain's just overcomplicating it. Because I'm not understanding what it's really asking. It's like, how am I supposed to know where this is supposed to be? The only thing I feel confident on is stole the seal. Right? It's not a seal. He stole the boomerang. Is this just restating everything? Hold on. Who am I looking for? Drank a glass of sour sherry with Blanchard in the library in the morning. Went to the chest house where we found Lord Alistair and the butler. Cleaned the library and get rid of the bad sherry. So by this time, he was already away from there, right? So we don't really have any sort of interaction with Mr. Augustus. Okay. So are we going to say back in the good old salon? There it is. I knew that sneeze wasn't coming. And then... Who would this possibly be? second paragraph is a separate, unrelated crime. Unrelated. Was I right in thinking it was a seal then? Is it like Ergen being the one to drug someone else? I don't know what the founder feel have to do with anything, unfortunately. So much is happening with the salon. No. So my thought was that's why the butler has them droopy, sleepy eyes. Would have been. Okay. All right. So they're links. I'm thinking it might be one or the other, but I guess it would make we'd have the two or less to be filled in. So it can't be. I'm assuming it's not planted. It has to be drugged in some way. All right, that's like the only verb tense that makes sense in this situation to me. My thinking is that because he has the seal on him, he's the one who stole it. Got bored, went to drink tea in the tea house. Draws attention to the interesting design of the chess house. Some lecture of the butler, saw Master Turner come to the chess house and send the butler away, just as Ergen was remarking on the beauty of the chess house. So Lord Alistair leave the chess house and return shortly afterwards. Oh my gosh. Upon entering the library to take away the glasses, found Lord Leopold asleep, was overcome by dizziness and fainted due to his weak heart. Is that true though? Like the fact of the eyes is like maybe I don't understand how or where he would have gotten this. Who would help? Who are my main suspects at this point? So I'm thinking it's between the pair. We got Gideon, we got Ergen. Bill's involved. Could have been the gardener? Planted and pruned all morning by the chrysanthemum bush, saw the young gentleman and the foreigner leave the croquet and go behind the manor. In the afternoon, moved to the rose bush. From there, saw Lord Augustus leave the fountain at around noon. Continues work on the roses until the alarm was raised by Mr. Hill. Who all do you think has been drugged? Unfortunately, I'm not entirely sure. I don't know the extent of it. From what we can visually see, we got Mr. Bill. No, not Mr. Bill. Mr. Hill. We got Mr. Blanchard. And I think those two for certain. I'm not sure if something happened to Ergen to have some sort of issue with his memory, or Gideon with the I'm thinking of memory. I'm not even sure like what else it would be. Yeah, I guess the only ones I can guarantee are those two potentially. I can't tell if that's supposed to be like pink from the eyes or what. Potentially Mr. Valentine. And these suggests it's in some sort of room or house, right? Oh, that's not, that's from the salon. Hello. One more person can definitely be proven to have been drugged by looking at them. Really? In what way? Aw, Ripperino, Mr. Multiverse. What was that? Oh, that's just, those are the buttons. My man out here is fine. Oh. I see. I see. I'm assuming the blinking. I definitely would not have thought about that. I thought, I don't know how I just interpreted that as like a character quirk after looking at this for so long. Oh my gosh. Mr. Multiverse, how's the day going for you? Let's just go back outside. So we knew that Gideon was the one drugged? That doesn't make sense, right? So in the tea house, making a wacky assumption. I don't know how to confirm who it was or what they were trying to do. I don't know if that would have been the same with the boomerang from the salon. Unless, well, hold on. How close? I was taking it to mean that like Gideon and Ergen were very close. But I guess the point of like having the thing be hyper focused means like Ergen wouldn't be present. So he did that with the specific specific intention to cover his tracks from Gideon, so he wouldn't be able to report he was missing or whatever. And then that's why what's his face saw them in the window because he was walking over. I feel it, man. It's been hot here too. Pretty dang humid as well, though it has been raining nonstop, so. Whoever drugged Gideon also stole the seal based on the phrasing of the sentence. Yes. And so I interpret that to mean like stole it to plant elsewhere. But if we're running the assumption that is Mr. Ergen who stole the thing because he wanted it for himself, because we know that he had the thing about the invaders and the thieves, right? With the message. Perhaps he came with the intention of stealing something. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Oh, now are we wrong? Early in the morning, James Turner drugged Leopold Blanchard in the library and stole a button. Meanwhile, in the tea house, Ergen II drugged Gideon Bell and stole a Lemurian seal from the salon. In the salon at around noon, James Turner killed Augustus Valentine and planted the button on him to frame Leopold Blanchard. It's not going to be something silly like... Okay. Just feel better. So, from our experience back here, we have the half drink and one almost empty, the other untouched, right? So that makes sense. That this would take place here, yeah? And this is in the salon, so I feel comfortable with that. Where is my mistake? Where are you? Unless it's not James Turner who's doing all these things. Because we know that he didn't steal the club, right? Because the only thing taken off the wall is the boomerang. We have the missing seal. So I'm confident on the seal. I'm not sure where my thinking's wrong. It's not the two of them reversed, is it? That doesn't make any sense to me. Okay. Oops. Hello. Because the fact that, like, Ergen was talking about the chess house makes me think that he was the one focusing, but maybe I'll, like, try to get Bell's attention over. I want to drink tea in the tea house. First two sentences are correct. Oh, really? Now I'm so confused. So we're good, we're bad. We got something wrong. There's no indication that he was dragged, right? There's no stains, there's no nothing. So I'm assuming that it took place in the salon. We know that the victim is Augustus. Planted the button on him to frame Leopold Blanchard. Which, I mean, that is our intention here. The thing that confuses me is how are we trying, like, how is he trying to play it off that he framed Ergen? I guess by the boomerang? Maybe? Oh, it's not a butler man, is it? Is it our garden man? Continue his work. Move to the rose bush. From there, Saul or Augustus leave the fountain at around noon. Just work on the rose until the alarm was raised by Mr. Hill. It's right around the corner. I feel like I'm just like treading the same waters and not. I don't think I'm making any more connections, unfortunately. How do I determine if it's noon? Or who would have been doing what by noon? Right, because that is our... I feel like that's our goal right now. Master Turner come to the chess house and send them about their way, just as Ergen was remarking on the the rest of the time playing chess until the alarm was raised. I forget that they're working together. Or that they know each other. Does that mean that we got Mr. General? Mr. High and Mighty? Good. Good one. Good one. I always remember that he left. He left. We had multiple people notice that he left. But I did not think that he was involved actively in the things going on. Good one, good one, good one, good one. Gideon's alibi mentions they left. Right. GG, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Man, that one was real good too. Very much love this. Brotherhood members Alistair and James plotted to turn the ruling moderate and loyalist parties against each other. Over the course of a weekend at James Manor, Alistair murdered the moderate leader and James framed the loyalist leader. Makes sense. And it makes sense that we want to work together too, because Lazarus is the leader of the new so-and-so party, and so they're wanting to get the moderates and the loyalists out of the picture. Yeah, no, that makes sense. That makes sense. Cool. So the butler, it's unclear if he got drugged by cleaning up the sherry or if he tried to sneak some himself. Okay. That's honestly what I thought. Like, I don't understand how he got involved or what, but hey, Woohoo! What are you? I need you to look into the next scenario for a second. Okay, yeah. You have proven that I can trust you. Oh, Lazarus. Here is the Brotherhood's artifact that I removed from the traitor Keen. Let me educate you how it works. Ooh, what? I set it to take heat from this cup of water. Then I changed the symbols and used the idol to give that heat to something else. But there's much more that the idol can do. Alright. So, Traitor Keen is very interesting, considering that Keen is the one who wanted Lazarus to get in, right? Lazarus was the one who's made the Griffin reborn, though. Interesting. Alright. Is this the same one? This is the same one. I just went to the exact same one. Next one? Oh my god. How long is this one gonna be? So we're going to 10? Is that Mr. Maker? Triumph of Order? Okay. Are we looking for anything in particular? Digging the harpsichord again. Went to 1984 for a sec. Look around. Wait, what? Is that lost on me? So I'm trying to think about like the time period and like the setting, or are we talking like the actual like environment of like the referencing the social conditions and the silencing from Orwell's 1984? Because that I could definitely get. As opposed to like, how am I at 12 out of 46 already? The hell? Okay, cool. The book? Okay, yeah. That was my, like, going up here, that was my first, taking a look at them, that was kind of my first, and having them be carried away. Cool. Well, we will have to pick this up next time we get to it, which might be next Wednesday, might be sometime sooner. We'll see. We are going to be hopping on over to some D&D to wrap up the night, though, as we switch off to our Wednesday crew.